Hey everyone, welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm gonna talk about how to fix Avowed is having an issue with crashing. It is not launching or won't launch, freezing, stuttering, lagging, low FPS drop, stuck on loading screen, and even many more issues which is happening and how we can fix this up. So let's dive into the workaround. So the first one is all about what we need to do is we just need to do a restart. So the first step, if we check over, you can see the first step we can try is we can do a restart. So to do a restart, we just need to go over here in the start icon. Now from here, go over here in the power icon and do a restart. Once the restart is done, we just need to try launch the game and we have to check. Next one is all about what we need to do is we just need to move to the next step. That is all about we need to launch the game from the installation folder. That's what we have to do. So just go over here. First, right click over here and go to the properties. Now from here, go to the installed file. And now from here, we have to check where is the game installed. Right now, this is on local disk E, and the game is around 73.31 GB. So you need to go to the installation folder. You can click over here for the shortcut. Just click on this one. That will take you to the installation folder if you check at the top. Or you can directly close. We need to launch the game from the installation folder. And you have to keep in mind one thing. When you're trying to do this, just close the Steam. Go over here in the File Explorer. Go to this PC, local disk E, go to Steam Library, Steam Apps, go to Common. Now from here, we have to navigate to the game Avowed. So here it is, the game, just open this. Now this is the application. So we just need to try, this is a .exe, and we have to launch the game from here. So instead of launching it from the Steam, try launching it from here. That will be working in most cases. Next one is all about, we need to just go back to the Steam and check whether the issue is solved or not. Still, if you're having the trouble, we need to move to the next step. That is all about we need to run the game as an administrator and we need to run the game in the compatibility mode. So to do this, just go over here in the game, right click, go to the properties, install it file, just click on the browse. And this is the .exe, and we have to run this file both in the compatibility mode and we have to run this in the as an administrator. So right click over here, show more options, go to the properties, compatibility, click on run this program in the compatibility mode, set this to Windows 7. Go for apply, or you can set this to Windows 8, go for apply and go for OK. Make sure we have to click on run this program as an administrator, go for apply and go for OK. And once both it is done, just close this and go back and try launch the game. Next step is all about we need to delete the saved game file. So to delete the saved game file, so just go over here in the File Explorer, navigate to the documents. Now from here, we'll be having a separate folder. For example, like Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut, you'll be having a separate folder for Avowed. So delete the respective folder, right click on the game folder and delete it. Once afterwards, you will be losing all the progressions of the game. Once afterwards, just go back and try launch the game. Next one is all about what we need to do is we just need to allow the game to Windows security. So just go over here, search for the control panel. We have to click on this one. Now from here, click on System and Security, Windows Defender Firewall. Go for allow an import feature through Windows Defender Firewall. Now from here, scroll down and we have to navigate to allow it. So if you check over here, you can see, as you can see, the Avowed is actually added, and you have to make sure that you have to put a check on both the boxes, private and public. That is very important. Next one, if it is not added, we can add it by default. Just click on the change setting, go to allow another app, go to the browse, navigate to the installation folder, local disk E, Steam Library, Steam Apps, go to Common, go to this folder, and we have to add it. So here I have already added. So if I try to add, I'll be getting this error because it's already added. So if you don't find the game, don't get panicked, just add the .exe over here. Now just close this, check your game. Still, if you're having the trouble, let's move to the next step. Next step is all about we have to unplug all the USB devices. That means if you're connected with any external joystick or any external devices are connected, just unplug everything. Once everything is unplugged, try launch the game. Next one is all about what we need to do is we just need to perform a clean boot. So just go over here, right click, go to the properties, go over here and make sure enable the Steam overlay while in game. This is actually turn it on, turn this off. Now try launch the game. Still, if you're having the trouble, we need to give commands in the launch option. So we have to try the first command, that is DX11. You have to try with DX11. close this and move to DX12. That's what you have to do. Either you have to try with DX11 or you have to try with DX12. Still, if you're having the trouble, try with D3, D2. That will be working in most cases. If D3, D2 is not working, just remove everything. Before proceeding, remove all the commands in the launch option. If you have to try with each one by giving BX11, try launch the game. Try giving BX12, try launch the game. You can also try with giving B3, D2 and try launch the game. If that is not working, before proceeding to the next step, just remove the commands in the launch option and close this and move to the next step. Next step is all about we have to disable the Steam overlay, which we did. And also we have to give the commands in the launch option. There is one thing which I forgot. We have to perform a clean boot. So to perform a clean boot, just go over here. We have to search for system configuration and we have to click on this one. Now we have to click on services, go for disable or go to hide all Microsoft services, go for apply and go for OK. They're going to ask you for restart. Just do a restart. Once the restart is done, just launch the game. Next one is all about what we need to do. We just need to move to the next step. We have tried these two steps. Now let's go to the next step. That is all about close overlay and overclocking application. So to do this, just go over here in the start, right click, go to the task manager. And right now you can see that a lot of things running in the background. And there are a lot of things running in the background and all these things should be removed. For example, if you find any applications like Riva Tuner, MSA Afterburner and all those things, just remove everything. Once every overclocking application is removed, we just need to go back and try launch the game. Next step is all about we need to run the game on dedicated graphics card. So just go over here, search for the graphics settings. Now click on this one. Now from here we have to add the game. So just click on the browse. Now navigate to the installation folder. Toggle this E, Steam library, Steam apps, go to common, select Avowed, select this one and we have to add it. Once it is added, just click on the option. Now this will be by default in the let Windows side. Change this to high performance and go for save. Now close this, go back and try launch the game. Next one is all about what we need to do. We just need to increase VRAM. So to increase VRAM, just go over here, search for View Advanced System Setting. Just click on this one. Go to the Advanced tab, go to the settings, go to Advanced, make sure change. And here you have to uncheck this and make sure that you have to select the local disk where the game is installed. So in my case, it is E. And go to the custom size and here we have to give the initial size and the maximal size. So initial sizes, we need to give this value, that is we have to type 16 GB, that is the RAM, multiplied with 1024 and you have to multiply it with 1.5. So that is 24576, copy and we have to paste it. Next one, we have to try the next one, that is 16 GB multiplied with 1024 and we have to multiply it with 3, that is 15152 and we have to copy this and we have to paste it. So once afterwards, you just need to go for OK and once afterwards, try launch the game. Most probably increasing the virtual memory did work it in the past for many games. And also I have checked in some Reddit and forums. For many other games, high-end games it helped it. So you can try this out. Next step is all about we need to update the graphics card. So I'll be providing a link in the description that will take you to the NVIDIA and to the AMD. So the NVIDIA users just go to this page. Okay, you have to navigate to this particular page. And now you have to select everything based on your PC's configuration. So if you are on this, you can select this one. Select everything based on your PC's configuration. So mine is Windows 11. So mine is not NVIDIA GeForce RTX. It is 5090 and it is not, it is 15 series. Yes, now go for fight. Now what happens is this will take you to another page from where you can download this particular driver version. So the 572.42, this is released on February 13th, 2025, which is around 844.71 MB. Download this one. If you're on the AMD, just go to this page. You can select based on your PC's configuration and you can directly go over here and navigate to the submit. And if you're on Windows 11, download this one. And if you're on the Windows 10, download this one. And go over here to the Microsoft Visual C++. You can just go over here. And if the system is based on x64, download this one. And if the system is based on x86, download this one. Now, what we need to do is just try launch the game. Still, if you're having the trouble and you're not able to launch the game, you might be needed to two very important steps. One is we need to uninstall and reinstall the game. I don't know how this is going to make you guys convince it, but this helped many users. I know this is going to take a lot of time because just go over here and go to and manage and uninstall the game, and you have to reinstall it back. But while you're trying to reinstall, you should not be installing it back on the same local disk. In my case, I installed the game on E. So if I uninstall and try to reinstall it back, I should not be installing back on the local disk E. I have to try either a new local disk D or C. Next one is all about we need to verify the game file, which is a very important step. So right click over here, go to the properties, installed file, and just verify integrity of game file. So this is going to cross-check every single files of a game, and if any files are corrupted, and if any files are missing, and if you're going through any kind of this issue, and all these kind of issues will be fixed by this. So that is what you have to do. This is very important, and you have to try this out. This is very important that you can try this out. So over here you can see this is going to take a bunch of time because the game is quite high, which is around 73.31 GB. This is going to take some time. So we need to wait because I'm going to show you one more step that sometimes, you'll be getting a message over here like all the files are not successfully validated. There are some corrupted files. So if that is the case, if any kind of message is showing here, I'll be showing you what you have to do next. So we need to wait this rich completely check whether they're going through any kind of issue or not. So this is an important step. This is going to cross-check every single files of a game. They're going to cross-check it. So if any files are corrupted, you'll be having fatal error now, those things. And if you're going through any kind of error files is missing and all those things, which is causing you for the crashing, won't launch, freezing, stuttering, lagging, all this can happen of many issues like this. And even audio issue, controller is not working. And these many issues can pop up. So we just need to wait this reach 100%, and I'll be showing you what you have to do next. Nigga. Eat, 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 eat. ഇങ്ങനൊന്നല്ല ഇത് പുറത്ത് പറയില്ല ഇങ്ങനൊന്നല്ല സൗണ്ട് കുറച്ച് ആരും മുന്നേ അന്നെ കേൾക്കും എന്ത് ചിന്തിയോ എന്ത് ചെയ്യോ ഭാഗം ചെന്നാൽ ഉടനെടുത്ത് Oh no! I can walk back up. I can get. We'll be feeling being from now. I'm down about that. I'm going to get. And once all the files are successfully validated, just close this and try launch it again. So these are the steps, and I hope this video is helpful. And if you find this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell icon for more of these kind of videos. Have a nice day. Bye bye.